But yeah, no, I don't know. I like some of the characters a lot in Engage, but not as much as like I normally
Welcome to the
would
Patron's Whisper.
uh, in other
Here's
games.
everything we've received and everything promised.
Well,
Come
I say
again.
that, but
I may have
some of
more
them
for
I
ya.
genuinely would say are
Clive.
like some of my favorite characters
Here you
just in
go.
Fire Emblem, but
And
in Engage.
Seen
oh,
enough?
yeah, fantastic.
But still, like, the roster wasn't quite. I mean, to be fair, like,
Otto,
Three Houses has
Kupka's
some
and
of my
Drake's
most
fang.
hated
I'll be leaving
companions
before
in all of
sunset.
Fire Emblem,
You're
so.
not going in there alone,
I'd
are
be
you?
really mad if Bahamut,
Don't worry.
the Bahamut dude kills.
I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to.
You know, that's
I
fair.
promise.
I don't know. Like I said, Engage was fine, but I only have one Fire Emblem I'm hoping for, and at this point, I don't know if it's ever gonna happen.
Who is she?
Genealogy remake.
Brother, I just want a Genealogy remake.
And only Sid.
Everything I see about
All I know is the
Genealogy,
name
I'm like, man, I
and
feel
the
like I would
plans to
absolutely
go.
love this.
Just the
However,
the moment you start
uh,
playing it,
nothing
you're
from
gonna
her
get a
since he
remake.
died.
yeah,
I
exactly.
think he
And
may
you
be
know
the
what?
new
I've been
Sid.
saying this for like
Maybe
4
back
years,
into
not
the
even
fog.
like longer than 4 years, because I'm
Yes.
like, well, if they
I'll
go
keep that
through
in
actual
mind.
Fire Emblem release timeline, this
So,
will technically
what
be,
about your
and they
uncle?
still haven't.
I mean,
They have
he's
a
welcome
side
to
game
stay,
and a
but...
fucking new mainline
Don't look
title.
so worried.
Yeah,
He'll be coming
the
with
side
me.
game replaced what
Thank
should have
fuck
been
for
the
that.
remake.
Gav,
Granted,
Otto,
um,
I'm leaving you two
I
in charge.
absolutely love.
You can count on us.
Fuck, why can't I remember their name
Three
right now?
hopes. Oh, damn it.
Shez, yeah.
Lemons have been up to their old
My only problem with that one is
decking this time.
I don't like that
Shirley's got her
it was an alternate
Yeah.
timeline
Alright,
thing where
Uncle.
the school got destroyed,
ready
and
to
so
depart.
Shez is just
Shall we?
teaming up with everybody to
Come, let us
fucking
away
do
to
that.
adventure.
And I don't know. It's fine. I just alternate timeline plot just kind of killed it for me personally.
Sounds like we got an elitist here. If my uncle dies, I'm gonna be pretty upset. I just got back into this game. If my uncle
Yeah.
dies.
No, man. Uncle's great.
Uncle Euro? Iro? Is it Iro?
Iroh. Yeah.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Is tonight? Is tomorrow? Not tomorrow. Is Sunday magic?
Yes. Sunday
It
is-
just doesn't feel like it's been 2 weeks. I'll be honest.
No, it does for me. I remember last week I was pretty bored on Sunday, and I'm like, okay, we should.
Oh yeah, because you were like, yeah,
Our
Carlos, you could
destination
have come
lies over
over.
that
We could have had
hill
our own.
Beyond the ruins. Markham well, Clive. All too easy to lose one's bearings
I
in the
don't remember how to walk on
sands.
in this game. I found it. It's all coming back.
Boomer.
I think we should have gotten Clive and Smash, to be honest.
Bro, they already stopped releasing Smash characters at that point.
They're never done with Smash characters.
I mean, they might get them for the next one, but
No, I want 2E for that one.
I don't know. See, Clive has to be specifically for Smash Ultimate.
Years ago, when you were just born, you and I
Why are you
rode
telling a
this
story while I'm fighting scorpions?
accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang. You let me come with you. I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be at the runner arrived. You whipped bucked your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
I don't think I want to put Final Fantasy right now, actually.
Same, me neither. This game sucks. I really don't want to play 15 again though, for real.
Go for it, man. There's nothing wrong with that.
Nope, finish 16. Then, oh, did you see that they announced when Rebirth is coming to the PC?
Yeah, like next month.
Yep, January 23rd.
Very nice. Love that for you.
Oh, you don't even play it at all?
Bro, I still haven't even beaten the original. I don't know what it is. I think... I don't know.
Come here, you fucking lizard. I think you just prefer the original storyline, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. That's... I mean, I don't know if it's that. I like 7. And... I don't know why I just can't get into the remake.
I gotta fucking finish the Yuffie DLC. I haven't done that yet. That's the only thing you did do, isn't it?
Yeah, I got through a good chunk of the story and I was like, oh, I'll play through the Yuffie DLC, and then I did that. I mean, it's super fucking short, so does that even really count?
Oh, is it short? I keep getting caught up in that fucking game.
The good old
Yeah, no, if you don't do that game, it's like a 4-hour DLC.
Has given me quite a thirst.
Yeah.
It's turned into a 20-hour DLC with that game.
I should just focus on the schoolwork right now. That way I have less to work on tomorrow.
Get him, Torgal, get him.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them?
Let's go, my little crunkle.
Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
What's going on here, cuties?
Playing Final Fantasy.
Final your fantasy.
I don't believe you.
You better watch it then. Watch your back. Check your underwear in 5 minutes.
Sorry, I'm watching a cutscene. I'm listening now. I feel it. I feel
Good
the
day
Kobe's
to
coming.
you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Oh shit.
Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another.
What?
You do
Sorry,
understand
myself,
that?
sorry.
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
What medicine's gonna save Joshua from a fucking demon in his heart? Riddle me that man. What did you tell me that guy was that's in his chest? Alex, didn't you say in other games he's like a mech thing? Alex? Alright, fuck me, I guess.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead's skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Kupka, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Aw, my uncle. He's silly.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
Just trying to fuck.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
No, that was so fucking funny. Sorry, monkeys, I'm still there here. Alright, what's up, monkey? Sorry.
Ah, you're good.
Started to like the big cutscene that I left off. What are you up to, man?
Working. Finals are done this week, so I'm just...
The finals are done?
Yeah, finished on Thursday night.
So is it alright? Or is it automatic? It's automatically graded, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I got like above 97s on them all.
Yeah, dude. My little Dexter boy genius.
I'm more like a Dexter, blood analyst Dexter.
Oh yeah. Just finished watching that show.
Dude, I got the books. I've been trying to get
Oh, were
through.
they books originally? I did not know that.
Yeah. They're way different than the TV series.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like they split off. I mean, like only the first season is even remotely based off the first book, and then after that, it's entirely different.
So, yeah. Interesting. I did not know that. Is it the same, like... Do they basically both run with the same concept, though? Like, the whole, like, serial
Yeah, same
killer?
concept though. The whole like dark passenger thing, like a serial killer thing he's got going, is more like supernatural than it is in the TV series.
Right, so in the book, it's more supernatural, but
Yeah, in the
this...
book it's way more supernatural. It's more like it's like when he'd have like dreams that are like visions of the future or something's gonna happen.
Oh.
It would like talk to him, like give him like hints
Oh, I
and
didn't
shit
even know
of things like his subconscious couldn't possibly know.
Yeah, I didn't even know that's how it was. I thought he was just literally a serial killer who solved mysteries. I didn't know he had a
Well,
dark
yeah,
passenger.
in the TV show, he calls it the dark passenger, but it's literally just him having a fucked up head.
Like a split personality kind of thing.
Yeah, but in the
But
books, it's like legitimately like this ancient being from the beginning of the universe that has like always taken over somebody's body.
what do you like the book better or the series, or are they both good in their own regards?
They're both so good in their own regards.
Cool.
The book is really cool and descriptive. Like it really plays things out. But I mean, goddamn, Michael C. Hall plays a good Dexter Morgan.
Yeah.
That guy was made for that role.
Yeah, hearing that it's good, I did not know it was so different.
Oh yeah, it's been worth it. I'm only like in the third book right now. There's like 8 in total.
Mm.
For your trouble.
I love my uncle.
Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Clive? What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
we didn't know where to find Kupka before, we do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang.
Okay, I'm back.
We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Went to the restroom and to grab a drink.
Oh, Alex, you told me that guy that was in Joshua's chest. He's like a robot like in the other games.
Ah, they've closed the road.
Yeah.
And it's the only way from here to the Fang.
He's like a big ball
Lord Kupka is not
with
accepting
legs.
visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not like we've got to read.
Anything I can interest you in?
The platinum sword. Sorry, honey. I've already got the platinum sword level 2. Which one do I have?
My thanks. An excellent choice.
These are all valuables. I don't even have that many valuables. God damn it.
Thank you for your custom.
No, thank you for your music. I appreciate it. Don't speak with the townspeople.
The gate is closed. By order of United, for Gilbert's sake.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Your arms are like iron.
all your muscles so hard?
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Just look at the sweet incense.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason to.
That boy at the Briar's case is a real talent. Even if that's a
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalimil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalimil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Light it for Gilbert's sake.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang.
Alex, did you say the DLC was supposed to be done like near the end of the game?
Yeah.
But it's not like a you beat the game and then come back and play that, right?
Right.
Can I help you? Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalimil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furter knows.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your door.
Excuse me. Are you Furter?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalimil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the Desert Hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
That's not funny.
Do you think we can trust him?
Sorry, I'm
As far as I
doing
think.
schoolwork and they're talking about how to make good and bad visual aids because you have to make 2 slides
I
to
beg your pardon?
go over what you're talking about or support what you're talking about, whatever. And the examples are with this virus called the Zika virus.
This
And-
little unknown virus you'd never heard about called the Zika.
Yeah, I've never heard about it.
You've never the Zika was like
What?
a fucking huge virus that like almost wiped out all of Africa.
Yeah, nope, never heard about it till today.
Whole Far Cry game about it.
Did you hear this motherfucker? He was like, you know, this virus, the Zika?
Yeah, because I was looking for the name because I was like, ah, I never heard about it.
You're gonna freak when I tell you about Ebola.
I've heard of that.
It's like that Zika was before Ebola.
I don't know, man. I've just never heard of it.
There's a literal zombie game called the Zika Outbreak or some shit like that. It's some shitty ass
Bro,
indie zombie game.
I was a wee lad.
No. This game just came out recently, just to like, I guess, revive the popularity of Zika. So funny. Sorry. Anyway,
Yeah, no,
go ahead.
it was talking about one of the side effects causes children to be born with smaller than average heads. And I don't know, that just caught me off guard, so I let out a bit of a laugh. I'm like, that's not funny.
It's fine, man. You didn't know about Zika. You get a pass. Now the small head babies are laughing at you because they knew about it.
Yeah, nope, never, genuinely. I might have heard of it and never noticed, but yeah, no. Didn't know what it was till literally just now.
Bro said it.
Also, how's it going, Monkey?
Hi. Oh, dude.
What is it, dude?
I forgot.
Forgot what? Forgot about Zika?
Who are you working for?
What?
Him or her?
I
Bro,
did.
you kind of built like Dr. House.
Him. The boss.
Bro.
Wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Like House MD House.
Yeah,
Look what the cat dragged in.
Me
Your
too, I'm
skill
watching
with
it
the
right now.
blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then. To the Lock of Leisure.
Lock of Leisure.
Plates and pots!
Bro just pronounced once you go flat. Anyway, bro just pronounced bowls, bowels.
Finest fabric.
Never heard that in my life.
Is this the place?
Lubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it.
Alright, whoa, chill.
Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're gonna listen to this swaggering scruff!
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle. I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
I don't want to talk to townspeople.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Oh no, somebody's taking all my crystals. How are all the cute oh my god. How are all the cute alt girls gonna realign their chakras? Damn, it came out eventually.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way.
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
There was one game, I can't remember what it was, but what I really enjoyed about it was that every time you skip, or every time you jumped, you like swapped legs that you did, so it made it look like you were skipping. So funny.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the rock and the men of the rock only.
Men of the rock are shocks, because she's a courtesan.
An agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
What was all that crashing and banging about?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Good, but see with the Charlotte. See with the see with the lady of the night. See.
Let me treat you. I'm pretty flush these days.
See with a.
Huh?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement. But not here.
What are you doing, Uncle? Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it, and I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course, but my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystallized sort if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your...
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face.
Surely,
I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy.
Was it Ewan? Is that his name? Byron Rossel. He kind of sounds like John Cleese. It is not, okay. Damn, he died in 2021.
Oh.
He also played Count Edmund de Fortemps.
Oh.
In Final Fantasy
14. Oh yeah. There was a whole thing for that.
Yeah, he died in 2023, or I mean, he died in 2021, but the game wasn't released till 2023. That's sad. He didn't get
no. Because whenever he died, all the players in the game just lined up outside of the character's house, like with bonfires and all that.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah.
Of course.
Let me treat you.
I need a drink.
Fucking men of the wrong. Anytime they pull their snouts out of Kupka's trough.
Come on, bro, come on.
Why is the tavern shut?
Yo, when is Monster Hunter World coming out? Wild's coming out, dude. Come on, bring it. Why don't they just go ahead and release it, you know?
I'll take it from here.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
Watch another TED Talk.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord.
Bro, I'm tired of all these TED Talks.
Gladly deliver to a
Listen to
port
TED
of your
Talk,
choosing,
dude, damn.
now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
I'll just do
So
that
it would
tomorrow.
seem. My lord,
Yeah.
what is the meaning of this?
Oh man, he actually trusted my uncle.
Crossing dogs.
Ah.
They're not here to do business.
Who trusted? I don't know.
The crystal guy. He was like, come on, man, I was really trying to give you some of that crystal.
It's not over yet, Uncle.
Good! I'm just getting warmed up.
Where the fuck is that hero? I'm about to beat his goddamn ass. Going down, bitch. You're going down. There's another one! I'm sorry, little Choky. You don't deserve to die.
Farewell.
Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly. Buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon. It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
Nope. Thank you very much, Greybeard.
Of all the... Ugh!
Here, wear this.
We're just getting all kinds of seals.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Back in bed, but you're a boy.
Omialostelan. Tuisakelis.
I don't like the owls. He just spoke Latin to it, and it was like, I am now demonically possessed.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Let's go fight Cup of the Bowl.
I've never even forged a button. Perhaps Forge Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I. Oh, wait. Are you Clive? Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. I'm Saver, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamil. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that, or pack my bags.
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of...
The way I see it, there's only one way we need information.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? There's plenty of folk in doubt. There's the butcher. Of course, they're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
All right. Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I better get to it.
My carpets have pride
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Welcome, sir.
What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp.
You want your knife to cut?
Plates and pots! Holes and laces! Everything I've worked for. All those years of toil. Every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
You all right?
The baths are closed. Leave me be. On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be for hire?
That depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dalimil wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I've abandoned the place. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you. Go to Dusnoff Terraces. Tell me what you find there.
All right, buddy. I'm gonna go to the
Right.
terraces.
I'll go and take a look.
Wonderful. It's not far. Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulfur will guide you the rest of the way. These baths are all that keep me from an ignoble end in a debtor's prison. My livelihood, my very life, is at stake.
Oh, damn, chill. It ain't that serious. Monkey, you think you're gonna survive the next fortnight on 7 days?
They've opened the gate.
Did you ever get back on after I left?
No. We all got off.
Oh shit, that means it's the next day.
Yeah, it means whenever we get back on, it's gonna be the horde night. Do you guys have like a base of operations, or y'all just kind of like?
We have a base of operations. We don't have a horde night base of operations.
I know, because when I came around to where you guys were, I was like, I mean, you could just stall up in one of the buildings, I suppose.
I say I'll probably just do what I did last time and just get from one of the buildings and chill out.
Yeah,
especially if Tyler's not on.
Good
Because
point.
being by yourself and not horde night that far and it's kind of.
I mean, you can always try to make it to us, but y'all don't have bicycles, do you?
We have bicycles.
Okay. Yeah,
No mini bikes or anything like that, though.
Yeah. So you could try to make it to us, but I mean, I don't mind helping you.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
If it's really bad, I'll just log out and wait it out.
Nah, that ain't right, dog. That ain't right. You gotta die.
No, I have to keep my deaths at 0. You don't understand.
No, I get it. Trust me. I used to want to do that all the time.
My boss will yell at me.
Tyler?
He says I can't die. Yeah.
Well, no, it's okay. You have 7 days to die.
True.
Just as long as you die once every 7 days, you're good.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, I used to do that 0 life. If it showed a 0, I would never open that world again. If it showed a 1, I would never open that world again. But with this game, I was like, I want to actually have fun.
I feel like it was so much easier to pull that off in like the early stages of 7 Days to Die.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the beginning of the game, you get so dehydrated that they end up like you end up slowing down, not regenerating any stamina, so you literally can't do anything. Like it was so bad when we first started.
I meant more like the beginning stages of its development. The game's development.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Is like
we have water jars all over the place.
That's what. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying that for. Because like back then I wasn't fucking dehydrated all the time.
Yeah. Thank God for having that mineral water now, though.
Yeah, mineral water is actually good with the sauce.
That has been saving our ass. I've been farming those flowers just for it.
I always farm the flowers anyway. They're good for you.
Well, I'm mad because I don't have the seed level to make like yucca juice or yucca seeds and shit like that yet, or aloe vera.
I just got to where I can make potato seeds, which I think is the highest level one I needed.
What is it?
Word to the wise, get those
Sorry.
potatoes and corns.
Do you mind if
As
I
many as
ask
you
your
can, because
trade?
every soup needs them.
Hunter, why?
I have a question.
I'm still waiting on a donor
Can you
plant from my
tell me
boy.
what makes a good carving
Which one,
knife?
potato or?
Either one, really.
assume You use one out
I just need one seed because I get 6 plants from each seed.
Yeah, I just got that
which is
perk
enough
too.
for
Just to be able
one
to put
seed,
up with
one
some
seed plus the
additional
profit.
Blade, not while I'm on
Yeah.
the hunt. Your knife snaps every time you use it. You'll be
So I can
spending coin as
slowly
fast as
build
you
up
make
my
it.
my
Comes
crop
hard enough
plot
as it is.
with that.
Thank you.
One seed.
I won't keep you any
Yeah,
longer.
remind me next time we're on, and I'll
Business,
I'll
eh?
make you a soup.
Man after my own heart.
So
I have yet to see a single
carving
potato
knife should
seed.
be hard wearing and
Really?
hold an edge.
Get the farmer.
I mean-
make the farmer's hat if you guys have the armor making skill.
Let's hope
The farmer's
Sarah had
hat
better
has an
luck than I
addition.
did.
It gives an increased chance to drop seeds in containers.
I mean, logistically, in like real life, you just plant a potato in the ground, right? Aren't they their own?
They're their own seeds.
Aren't they a root?
Yeah. You like cut them, and you like throw them in the thing.
Yes, they're
They
quite
grew.
Oh well.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
7 days logic always been a little funky, anyways.
Yeah.
So, how'd it go? You learn anything useful,
No.
or should I?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalamil.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy, and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalamil remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. We must be missing something.
No doubt you're right. I have to make a start soon.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is gonna be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test. But maybe there is someone I could turn to. A merchant, a favorite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
South.
The men of the rock were carting off.
Well,
Meow. Alex, who's your favorite little celestial type and celestial thing in Final Fantasy?
Like, what do you mean by celestial
The
thing?
part of the mythos.
If you're
Which one's
looking
my
to make
favorite?
A knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to
Doing so is a
generation,
tough one.
never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone. But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so it doesn't come cheap.
and it's beyond my skill.
Do you have one?
Yep.
While I'm thinking about it.
Yep. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Shiva. Like Shiva's cool.
Are there any materials you need to Dalamil?
I wanted to say Shiva, but
to refine it. Make it lighter.
What are you getting
Isn't
at?
that the girl from Final or
said the Lubor trained
Resident
you
Evil
to work
5?
iron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Shiva
what he'll expect you to use.
Olimar.
But he would have known that it
From,
would
That's the
too
dude from
heavy,
Pigman.
Yeah.
for a carving knife.
It's ice. It's ice Olimar. That's what it is.
Wow, the Final Fantasy series is really all-encompassing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
They've had
And there's
20
always
million
limestone,
games.
I
Of course they
suppose.
have to.
Folk
Guess you're
first
about to get a
settled
Pikmin or
Dalamil
two
to get
stuck
at
in there
mineral
somewhere.
deposits. And
Like, if we're to say like my favorite, like, are we just talking about like the mythical ones or just any recurring?
Anything in the mythos, whether it be reoccurring or not.
I don't suppose you know the trick, do you?
Because he's not really part of the mythos. He's just a guy that managed to.
Oh,
Yeah, Gilgamesh. Yeah, he's just a guy that accidentally fell into a fucking time hole, like warp space hole, and ended up everywhere.
The limestone.
Yeah, he's
But
I can hardly abandon you now.
well, I mean, it's because of Ultimate Weapon, who can travel dimensions.
Can't thank you enough,
Which is
Clive.
the robot guy, right?
You'll have no trouble
Yeah.
finding limestone over in the terraces. The place is bloody
That's how he
made.
ended up going to earlier games in their later releases.
Right you are.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, he goes
actually.
back in because he came in 3, I believe, and it was either 3 or 4. But afterwards he manages to travel. He's like, oh man, how'd I get here? This looks old. Huh.
It's because Ultim has been like fucking with him.
Yeah, just traveling dimensions, and he's ended up with the ability to travel dimensions.
The most fragrant herbs needed to a silken softness.
I'm trying to think of that one summon from Final Fantasy X. That was really disturbing.
Well,
Is it the one that you pay?
No, not
Yojimbo.
Not Yojimbo. It's the one that's
No
like
spoilers. I mean, you can
weird,
tell. You
like-
can.
I'm not too
Just
late.
I do plan on playing.
Oh yeah,
it,
I'm not
so-
gonna give you the story. I'm just gonna describe the creature itself.
Question
Like
that I
a
neglected to ask earlier.
a fish
Where is
wrapped
it
in
that you're bound?
bandages.
To Drake's Fang.
Fuck. What
Does
was
that
it?
make sense?
Then allow me to share a secret.
That's
Drake's
probably a
Fang is
terrible
currently
description, but that's how I
with
remember it from
royalists.
years back.
Telmeki and Walud are allies. and as you have seen, they're soldiers, but no nation has
Is
ever
it?
before
I don't want to
allowed a
say
foreign
its name
army
in case
to make
that's a
a barracks in
spoiler.
its
Okay,
holiest of
that's it for
holies.
sure.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think I know which one it is.
I think fish was incorrect.
My man on the inside
Does it start with an A?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fear there
Is that a
may be
spoiler?
more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
I don't know.
I guess not really.
It's
But
got a. Its name sounds like a spoiler.
yeah.
Promise me one thing.
I mean, like I said, I guess knowing the name technically isn't, but it's just better to play it safe, you know.
Yeah.
I've lost
Don't know
one
why I
Sid
got
already.
fish from this, but I was
If I
also
lose
like
another, people will start to
7.
think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before
Oh.
Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
I mean, I could see it though.
That was a cool reveal when that motherfucker came around. I was like, oh.
I need to play 10. I want to play 10 next, but I have a friend of mine who told me to
Drake's
play 8.
Fang should be just beyond these.
Dude, 10's so long-winded.
Shall we?
Oh,
Bro,
yeah?
10 is so long.
It's so grindy.
Wait, I thought 10 was like your favorite, Alex. Or
What,
one of
10?
your-
No.
Is that not the one with Titus?
Yeah. I like
it is.
10. It's not one of my favorites. Like,
thought it was.
9. 9 is one of my favorites.
Really?
One rock looks a lot
Yeah.
like another.
I seriously
Hopefully
thought
this is what
10's like a devotion. You really have to want it.
Bro, fucking getting the ultimate weapons is
Oh my
awful.
God.
Fucking getting
The lightning?
Yep, dodging 100 lightning strikes when they're all RNG.
In a
Is it
row.
100 or is it 1,000? Yeah, if you get struck, you gotta leave the area and reset it.
I think it's 100.
That's crazy.
But you know what 10 did have?
Does it not give you like a warning for these attacks? Yeah, it did.
No, there is no warning or
It's just
anything. It
boo,
is
it's just
literally RNG.
I could do it. I'm built different.
No,
Bro,
you know what?
I don't know.
I know what'll happen to you, Christian. It's what stopped Braxton from beating the game, and it's what stopped many of people in their tracks. And I know for a fact how you are, and it'll get you too.
What is it?
Is it the ball game?
Yeah, there's a little thing called Blitzball.
Yeah, Blitzball. Yeah, there's no chance you get through that.
They're like a
Unless you
championship.
Well, that is how you get one of the ultimate weapons,
thing,
but
right?
what I mean is you will be too distracted playing Blitzball to play the game.
Yeah, I was telling Alex earlier before you got in, Monkey, that Final Fantasy VII had like, or the DLC had a really cool fucking board game that you could play. And I have played like 4 hours of the DLC. It's all been facing off people in that fucking board game.
Oh my goodness.
It's so bad. I want to finish it, and I was telling Alex the only reason I stopped playing it was because I felt bad that I wasn't actually playing it. I was playing the fucking board game. It's
Yeah,
fun.
Exactly. That's what's gonna happen in 10.
It's a good.
There was a.
That's what's gonna happen in 8.
There
But
was
the
a
problem
bug
with 8
Blitzball
is
where like you could freeze people, I think. Like by pulling up a menu at the same time, and that's how I evaluated that weapon. Like, god damn, that took so long. All of the ultimate weapons are so obnoxious.
Yeah. But I do think that, why can't I remember her name right now?
I mean, I get why they
Lulu. Yeah, Lulu's ultimate weapon is definitely the worst.
Oh, what was hers again?
Yeah, hers is a lightning strike.
Hers is a lightning strike. Waka's is Blitzball.
Yeah, Walker's is the one you get from Blitzball.
Who's is from the puzzles?
I think Yuna. Oh, it's 200 lightning bolts.
Yuna's the girl that becomes a magical girl, right? Second?
Yeah. You don't have to play that one.
There's a something in. I don't remember being in there, but I didn't realize that name was in this game. You shouldn't have.
Oh, fuck!
I can't say it out loud because spoilers, but they look a lot different in this game than they do in a previous game.
Come here, old faithful, I'm gonna fuck you up. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna die. Fuck. Ooh, I got your ass. Oh, no! Damn. I don't blink when I do fights like that, so it really hurts my eyes. Gotta start blinking more. They don't call it blink strike for nothing.
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
Alright. Let's go back to Saber. Wait, before we go to Saber, let's check this area out. So, Monkey, if you had to vote for a Final Fantasy for me to play next, what would it be?
I want to say X2, but you can't really play X2 without playing X, so that would be my go. I wouldn't recommend playing X2 before playing X, but I mean, I guess you could.
I wouldn't. I hear that one ruins the whole series.
It doesn't ruin the whole series. It just doesn't add to the series.
Yeah, totally optional. Consider it like a weird side story DLC.
Yeah, I mean it exists
about it.
in 10's universe.
I like the gameplay.
Yeah, the gameplay is fun.
Story's alright. Gameplay's really fun though. I'm a big fan. I liked it more than X's.
I mean, yeah, X's gameplay isn't much.
X2 is the only game I think I like where it has that active style, like turn-based combat.
Yeah.
Or like you're punished for your inactivity.
Yeah, like 7 and
Yeah.
8.
I don't like it in any of the other ones, but for some reason I like it next two. I don't know why.
Something you to worry about? But I burdened
Also,
you
like,
with my
bow,
worries
bow,
enough already.
bow,
Here,
bow,
a small
bow,
something
bow.
by way of thanks. Right.
bow,
It's high time I got back to work. With
That
a
is a
little
good
luck, the
one.
day might yet be salvaged.
I used to listen to my brother play it fucking hours, hours and hours and hours. I got that track stuck in my head from like a young age.
Oh, I didn't just. Oh my god, I just got something. I didn't even see what it was, but.
Bites and butts! Bites and machines!
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
The people yelling in the streets just reminds me of Fable. Everybody, all the fucking market people cry are yelling at the same time. Ugh.
I wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this is enough.
Does it have one of those like looping like market conversation tracks where you can like pick up the same word over time?
Yeah, no, this dude, that's all he's been saying is bows and basins.
I love it when they do that.
Pickles
There's
and
one.
pots or some shit.
There's one in RuneScape that has that. That's so bad that I turn off music in the game, like sound effects, when I know I'm going into that city, because I'll just be thinking about how I can hear that loop over and over again the whole time.
Yeah.
I think it's cute though, like, you know, from a game design point.
Oh yeah, no, that's necessary.
It's
You gotta have
just
noise.
random enough to be like white noise.
Also, it's quotable, so like, you know.
The master works all, you can't go wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Of Dalamil. Her
I feel like that seeps into your mind.
It's a fine-looking blade.
Well, you know, you can't go wrong.
I only hope Master.
That sounds like my cue.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalamil?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed?
You know, if you want a Final Fantasy recommendation for which one you should finish
sharp,
next, I know one game. It's not super
It
long,
won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy.
but you might have heard of it.
Should be.
Hold on, wait. Before
You
that.
might not think it just to hold.
Before that, let me just, he's gone. Did you have time to rethink what you were gonna say?
No, I already know what I was gonna say.
I knew what you were gonna say. That's why you got timed out.
Bro, I was gonna say Final Fantasy Tactics.
You were gonna say 14.
The limestone
You
was
fucker.
a step in the right direction.
No, I was gonna say Tactics, but shape it as though I was gonna say 14.
I was so certain I had it all.
I started Tactics where you do the snowball fight, and I really liked it. But then something happened to my emulator on my phone because I was playing it on my phone.
Initiative.
There's also
I-
Crystal Chronicles.
How much do
You
think
should
I
play
would charge
oh dude,
if
I know a good
I'd
Final Fantasy.
made
You should play
this?
Dragon Quest 9 next.
It took you even.
Bro, I hear a lot of people say Dragon Quest 9 is like what brought that game like massive acclaim in the West.
Oh yeah, that was the big one because that was like the first like big DS release when multiplayer DS games were like huge around here. And that game had a really good multiplayer system. It's online.
It had
wasn't that great, but-
multiplayer?
Yeah, it had local co-op.
About possible.
Oh.
But only
It was a
just.
Yeah,
DS
you
game,
could
right?
replace one of your
Say
party
you're worth
members with
keeping around a
another
little
person's
longer.
like main character.
Starting
Like they could
tomorrow,
join your
you'll have
world.
an
I will.
Hey, and then you have to go play up until the first real city in the game, then you can play locally with up to 3 other people.
Yep, it was amazing. My brother and I played it probably thousands of hours of Dragon Quest 9 together, running dungeons and endgame stuff all
Ask
over.
who it's for.
And it had
If
like
was for the
an
butcher,
endless
I'd
end
make
game
sure
where
it
like
holds an edge.
there was
Apparently,
this dungeon
uh,
system
make it
where
as
you'd kill a
tough as
boss and they'd give you a
titan.
map to another
For
like
the cook,
randomly
light
generated
sand
dungeon.
For the nobleman,
Oh, so good.
Apparently, Melon DS emulator allows for local online play.
Oh,
I couldn't have done it without you. So
well,
much
you
for the
boys
Forge
could
Master's middle
definitely
way.
set that up sometime.
The spirit of Dalamil
That is,
had
as far as like
nothing
multiplayer
limestone.
RPGs go, that's my
Nothing
top
much at
3.
all.
That's
Meaning,
that's number 1
I
of
had
top
you
3.
run around for no good reason.
You've passed your test.
And when I do,
Dragon's Dogma had a fucking co-op, it'd be number 1, but
Yeah.
can't.
It's such a perfect game, but they're like, yeah, but if we had multiplayer, it takes away from the main thing of the game, the pawn system, baby.
The
We
pawn
don't,
should be multiplayer.
we don't care.
yeah, yeah. They're like, yeah, the pawn system's really new and innovative, but it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my pawns dapping me up and commenting on things. I do love that. That way, you know, a friend can't ruin the game for me by not ever playing with me. I do like that. I do treasure that. But it would be cool to have your friend instead of when you take your friend spawn, it'd be cool if they could like connect to them and start playing it. That's what I wish. That's how I wish the multiplayer was. That way, if you're not playing, it's like, okay, cool, I still got your pawn with me, so a piece of you is with me. But
yeah, no, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know why they don't.
Because Capcom's allergic to doing things that people like.
Yeah.
Except adding Mai Shiranari, or whatever her name is.
Mai Shiranui.
Shiranui? Is that her name?
Yeah, yeah.
Shiranui?
Yes.
I thought she was Chinese. Or is she Japanese?
Bro, I don't know why her name is the way it is.
Anyway, she looks really good for Street Fighter. I heard some people bitching about her, but I think she looks fantastic.
Is it this one or the next King of Fighters where she has that sick outfit?
Bro, this outfit looks different than any I've ever seen her in. She has, like, her cheeks all out.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, so that's not the new outfit.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I know she normally has, like those little flaps over it, you know?
Yeah, no, she has a new outfit in the new King of Fighters game that I like. Surprisingly, some people were upset with it. It
was too suggestive, not suggestive enough.
Hold on, I'll send it to you.
What was your favorite fight in Dragon's Dogma 2, by the way, Monkey? Alex hasn't beaten it yet, so if it's an in-game thing, just tell me.
The ugly flying lizard. Is that vague enough?
Oh, the dog.
No. The boils.
Oh yeah, I did like him.
It was gross, but it was just as cool as it was gross.
Yeah.
The whole time I was like, ugh, and I was like, awesome. I was like, ugh.
Ew.
I sent you the new outfit.
I mean, really, any fight was cool though. Once I got that Mystic Spear Hand thing, dude. Oh my god, that is a class I have always wanted. I didn't know I wanted it until I got it.
Yeah, so fun. Yeah, it was such a fun class. I enjoyed it a lot. I also enjoyed the class that you have whatever weapons you wanted to. That was cool. Like,
I never did try it. I mean,
it's fun.
It looked really cool. It wasn't my thing.
So I played the thief. I did the little daggers, the dual dagger combo. Would yank motherfuckers out of the sky and then beat them with a Mystic Spear Hand combo.
That's pretty effective.
Yeah. That's how I did it, man. Dude, that fucking I guarantee Mystic Spear Hand is used in speedruns for that game because
it has to be. It's so strong.
It's so broken with the little air dash. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
You can just get
Before
anywhere.
you go, Clive, allow me to.
Not to mention, like endgame, that class is so powerful. Even like the little
After what befell
magic
at Phoenix
orbs
Gate
you can use
and the
for
crisis
this
that
quote
followed in
unquote
its
ranged
wake,
attack.
I fled.
So
I
good,
retreated
so
to
strong.
my counting house and danced attendance upon the vice rein in the hope it would bring me favor.
Listen to Uncle's apologies.
I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am.
Uncle apologies.
And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
It's been a minute. Where's Jill at in this area?
What area?
Where's Jill at?
Coming for you, Kupka.
She just resting from whenever she was like starting to turn into a fucking stone brick.
Yeah.
Would you say she's bricked up? Am I about to go beat the shit out of Kupka? Can't wait. I can't believe I get to beat that motherfucker again.
Bro, you still got a ways.
No, don't say that. You fucking liar. You piece of shit. You better be lying. I want to beat that handless man to death. Oh, he's got little prosthetics. What a pussy. Wait, no. Hold on. Hear me out. I'm sorry, prosthetic crowd. I sincerely apologize for my...
Fuck! Why do they still hurt? What has that gutter rat done to me? Out of my sight, witch! I'll kill you, Rosfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough.
Who's this kid? Royal Knight, Lord Commander. Commander of Waylut's army, he accompanied his legion. Oh. I don't know. I still don't know who the fuck that is.
And you call yourself a...
I remember what he did.
Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A mother crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did? Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Hugo's pathetic,
Run along
honestly.
now, Hugo.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
You need only follow the light.
Oh, I just want to mercy kill him, dude. Such a weak-minded man.
I mean, he man only thinks about one thing.
Putting his Ben and Dick in her.
Very well. It shall be so.
That was a good one.
Putting his Ben and,
You may
ben and
leave
Jerry's.
everything to me, Your Majesty.
Isn't that mouse and cat?
Ben and Jerry? No. You're thinking of whenever you get a writing utensil during Christmas.
What?
Pen and Mary?
Dude.
Oh.
Okay, alright. That's pretty good. Holy shit.
Come on, buddy, let me get my son to bed. Give me 1 sec.
I can't compete with that.
Oh, let's go.
It's okay. I'm sorry. A lot.
All right. It's stinky in here. You think that like dominants can still get like infections and shit?
Yeah. I'll be back in the universe.
Alice bring them from Ash? Are the Beastmen part of the Waluda army now? How the hell did that happen? They've spotted us. Taken over the entire mine. So much for the men of the Rock. Dhalmekia's finest.
What animal was your Sonic OC, monkey?
What?
You know goddamn well what I'm asking.
What? Rephrase? What?
No rephrasing. What animal was your Sonic OC?
You're not gonna believe this? I never had one.
Yeah, I don't believe that. Sonic was
I
everybody's
went straight to being a furry. I'm
just
sorry.
like hardcore furry.
I kind of like jumped the gun.
Yeah, you were like, everybody's like, hey man, you're interested in something? No, fuck that weak ass shit.
Like, long story short, I was kind of assigned one, and then created my own at a later date.
Like a Native American. It was like,
yeah,
you were
I
spirited
guess
into
you could call it something like that. Yeah.
I have heard of like a clan of furries that basically justifies it by that. They're like, hey, it's okay for us to be furry because Native Americans believe in like a like spirit animal, so it's like the same thing.
I don't know if I'd reach that far.
Yeah, I don't think you would. I'm saying like, and I'm not saying every furry's like that, but I have heard of that.
Yeah. Well, I've also heard of furries who think it's cool to fuck animals.
True. What's wrong with
I don't
that?
know what
It's
their
not
problem
illegal in
is.
some states.
That doesn't make it morally right.
Tell that to Childish Gambino. I'm just saying.
Wow.
Shit.
What the
Action like
fuck?
dog lover. Oh damn! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
How did it get in here?
Ooh yeah, baby! Ooh no! Oh, you're fucked, dude. Oh, you're so
Last I heard, Childish Gambino was running PETA.
Oh fuck! Bitch, stop! Fuck! Damn. Yes, you stupid orcish warlord. Whatever he was. He looked like a warlock to me. Hey, how do you keep your spells and incantations safe?
Is this a bad pun coming up?
Maybe.
What is it?
You warlock them.
Alright, you know what? It's pretty late. I think I gotta
No, you stay. I command thee. That was a spell, by the way.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All hail Plankton.
Yeah, I fucked it up a little bit, but that's okay. We'll workshop it. They call me Plankton. One sec.
Dude, the SpongeBob SquarePants movie game is so fucking
What?
underrated.
Give me 1 second.
People always tell me.
By the flames.
Wait, did you already go through the desert cities?
Yeah, I'm already done with that.
Oh. There was like a bunch of side quests and stuff up there, so I didn't know.
Only 2. I mean,
Kupka never did do things by halves. As if taking the Mother Crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
maybe you were just so burned out at this point, you were like, because, you know, I did take a break in between.
No. I thought you took a break as you got to the desert area, not into the desert area.
No, I finished the first one. Hold on. I'm in... Like, I just did the work.
So you already got to the parts, like, in the desert towns where you saw, like...
Joshua and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you helped, like, blacksmith dude or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, see, I thought you were before all of that. That's why I said you've still got a ways to go.
No, that was the one where I did the... That was the one where, like, you know, it was the other time skip.
Yeah.
The game of 100 time skips, yeah. So now I'm about to beat his ass because he went to go try to steal his power back. This looks curiously like an arena. Who the fuck is this Joker?
Let the trial begin.
Let the trial begin. Try your mama. There's the biggest one.
What the hell?
With me, Tom.
Oh, shit. Fuck, I fucked up. Taker, vanquished. More like spanquished, the way I'm fucking dealing with him. Five kind of sounded like me after I played Blade and Sorcerer. Oh my god, that's what they did to train Ben Star.
Seems we're expected.
So this is the power of Muthos.
No. I really should go. It's 201.
Did the orcs do this too?
I'll do one more little fight.
More of them. What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him?
We're both. ¿Por qué no los dos? Bravery. Someone else will use the ability to bravery nearby allies. Oh, okay. Alright, I think it's gonna be all the Final Fantasy for me. It seems like my entire house is waking up. Oh shit, I didn't even cover my thing. Alright. Save this. Alright, man. I'm gonna end the stream, but I should come back. Give me 1 sec.
Alright.